Hello folks, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to take a step back. I had my sister actually commented on a previous video, and it became clear to me that she didn't know notebook sizes and what all the terminology meant. And she also wasn't familiar with the paper quality type of wording and shortcuts. So what I decided to do was kind of take a step back, and we're going to talk about, I just kind of assumed everybody knew all the different sizes and all the different paper quality. But if you're not someone like me who purchases many notebooks and journals and planners, you may not be aware of that. So I thought I'd take a step back today. Today we're going to talk about sizes. So size does matter. At least for my purposes, I tend to stick to certain sizes of journals and planners. It's kind of a preference, a personal preference, I guess you could say. So I'm going to talk about that today, and I do not, just to warn you, I don't have every size because I tend to stay away from the really big and the really small. I'm kind of a middle of the road lady in many ways. So anyway, but especially notebooks and journals and planners. So I'm going to do a top down here, and I'm going to discuss the different sizes and show you a couple of examples of what I'm talking about. And then we're going to get into the giveaway. So I, of course, am going to be giving away a journal or a notebook today. And today's notebook will be an Erin Condren one. So I will show you that as well. Alrighty, we're ready to talk about notebook size now. So I do have a few things that we're going to use to be able to show you what I'm talking about. But we generally have the B sizes and the A sizes. And then there's, of course, lots of variations, but let me just start with those. So if we start, I guess, in the middle, because that's the ones I have, this one is an A5, and this one is an A6. As you can see, I labeled them. And this is the size I generally use. So you'll see most of my items are probably this size. But the way the sizing works, again, this is an A6. So if you take the A6 and you put it on here and then you flip it over, that's about the size of the A5. So if you want to go the opposite way, if you want to know what an A4 size looks like, it's going to be the size of this thing doubled, I guess. So going to a smaller number is bigger. So an A4 would be double this one, basically. And then an A7 would be half of this one. So it would be about this big. So I hope that makes sense. So that's the A sizing. B sizing, I don't have any B size journals. At least I couldn't find any quickly. But I believe it would work the same way. I'm on my list here, I'm seeing mostly we have B5 and B6. A B5 is 7 by 10. And a B6 is 5 by 7. So I think that would work, that you could flip them inside. But those are the most popular notebook sizes. So a B5 would be, let's see, a little bit bigger than this one. This is a 6 by 8.5, and a B5 would be 7 by 10. So it'd be another inch this way and another 1 3/4 this way. So, and then the, let's see, B6 would again be, if you flip the B5, you would have the B6, if that makes sense. So I am going to insert a little graphic that kind of shows this. I think that'll be more helpful since I don't have all those sizes, but those are A's and B's. Now, these are other, whoops, that's a little crooked. These are other popular sizes. So this one is a traveler size. So a lot of people use these in, for different things, but I don't use this size too much. I did get this one in a Archer and Olive subscription box, and I do like it. I am going to keep it. But it's kind of a fun size, especially if you're going to be carrying it around. It's long enough that you can get quite a bit of things in it, but it's pretty narrow. So that's another popular size. And then this one here is a square-sized one. I believe it's 8 by 8. And so that's also a kind of a fun size and a popular size for notebooks and journals. So that's a little bit about sizing. So I will be inserting a graphic.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Okay, Siri, that's really none of your concern. So now we're going to...
As much.
Okay, now we're going to jump into the giveaway. So the giveaway for this week is going to be this Erin Condren journal or notebook. And I did order this one specially for me. You can see down here it does say Becky, which is why I asked if it was okay to give away notebooks with Becky on them. This one is, let's see, it's around 7.5 by 9 and something, which doesn't really come into the A's and B's I was just talking about. So this is what I mean. There's always these adjustments that they make. But anyway, as you can see, it's literally just a lined journal. I believe the pages are perforated so you could tear them out if you wanted to. And again, just a lined plain journal. The reason I'm giving this one away is because the paper is supposedly nice paper, but it's got a tooth or a grip to it, which we'll talk about paper next week. But anyway, I don't like the way my pens write on this paper, and it's not, to me, it's not smooth enough for me. So that's the reason I'm giving it away. So if you're interested in winning this, and again, it does have Becky on here, but you could cover that up, and it doesn't stick out a lot as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, this will be the giveaway for this week. So if you're interested, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment WMIY on this video, and I will be picking a winner in approximately a week and a half from this date that you see this video. So thank you, and again, please subscribe to the channel. I'm hoping to be able to do a live picking of the winners soon, and I can't do that till I get at least 50 subscribers, and as of this minute of the filming, I'm at 28, so I still have a ways to go. So please help your girl out and encourage people to subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and have a great day, everyone.